Mr. President, I now move that we recognize the chairman of the Committee on Health to deliver a speech to speak on a matter of personal and collective privilege, Senator T.G. Guingona.
Senator Guingona is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. A humanitarian issue that has always been prevalent in the country is internal displacement. In a nutshell, internal displacement refers to involuntary movement or forced evacuation of persons within their country's borders who flee their homes, mainly because of man-made or natural calamities, armed conflicts, and the like. Internal displacement is a serious social problem that needs to be addressed, as it results in the loss of lives and properties, psychological trauma, family disintegration, disruption in education, loss of employment, as well as increase the risk of human trafficking, sexual and gender-based violence, child exploitation, and the like. Internal displacement is undeniably a common phenomenon in the Philippines. According to the United Nations Commission on Human Rights, the combined impact of internal armed conflict and natural hazards placed the Philippines among the top 12 countries with the new highest displacement figures in 2013. The UNCHR has monitored the state of internal displacement in Mindanao over time and noted that recurring typhoons and the Zamboanga armed conflict in September 2013 contributed to the rise of IDPs in the country. It also contributed to homelessness, Mr. President. It is the most palpable and glaring consequence of internal displacement. And like every enterprising Filipino who sees every challenge as an opportunity, a group of groundbreaking designers have taken up the cudgels for the homeless by creating what we call, Mr. President, the Butterfly House. Businessman and founder of the Butterfly, P.H. Rogelio Von Santos Jr., and the Bujilayog plus Royal Pineda firm teamed up to create a design solution to homelessness. And this is called the Butterfly House. The Butterfly House is a human-centered innovation which aims to serve as affordable, habitable, durable, and convenient emergency shelters for internally displaced families. It is a new, innovative, steel-framed housing structure that can be folded for compact shipping and storage and unfolded into an immediately livable structure. The traditional response to the occurrences of internal displacement is for government to build interim tent cities or bunk houses, which in some cases are inadequate, of substandard quality, uninhabitable, expensive, and mired with corruption. The Butter House project, on the other hand, is a private sector initiative utilizing a design approach to provide a corruption-proof housing solution to the homelessness by providing strict quality control, thereby ensuring that each Butterfly House is a product of integrity. As author of the Philippine Design Competitiveness Act of 2013, I am proud of this design. The Butterfly House proves that the traditional notion of design goes beyond mere aesthetics. Ultimately, it is a problem-solving mechanism which leads to the improvement and quality of human life. I would like to invite all of you to see for yourselves why the government should support this worthwhile endeavor.
Designed and manufactured as a compact and portable system, the Butterfly housing system deploys in minutes, even by people with no construction experience. It is a steel frame shelter that requires less time and manpower than the construction of other temporary shelters such as bunkhouses, while providing more longevity, durability, and protection than a tent. The butterfly system is easily deployed to a site and then quickly unfolded with minimal effort into a immediately livable structure. With an off-grid solar energy panel and built-in LED lights, the butterfly system is capable of providing 8 to 15 hours of basic lighting. As shown by the recent calamities that left millions of people displaced in desperate need of shelter, governments and international aid are now faced with a financial and logistical nightmare when it comes to providing immediate shelter. However, constructing new shelters on site as a response to these disasters are labor and time intensive, taking days and even weeks to complete a single structure. In these cases, meeting demand can take up to months or even years to reach most of the people that are in need. Tents are the first to be deployed as a quick response solution, but experience shows that they often end up being used beyond the intended time period, resulting in dilapidated tent city settlements. In such cases, sanitary conditions and security are compromised, leaving women, children, and the elderly susceptible to illness and vulnerable to predatory activity. The butterfly system has been specifically engineered for portability with dimensions designed to fit multiple housing units into a single shipping container. The housing system is also designed for rapid deployment as a temporary shelter or a highly durable steel frame permanent home. The butterfly system comes in 3 configurations. Number 1, as a single unit freestanding shelter providing 11 square meters of basic living space. Number 2, as a single unit with added bathroom. And number 3, as a full family configuration providing 25 square meters of living space with bathroom. The system can easily be returned to its original shipping configuration with minimal effort for easy storage and deployment to other disaster sites in the future. Since the Philippines experiences over 20 typhoons a year and periodic earthquakes, it is prudent to have a solution that can be redeployed quickly to house those in need, providing the security, stability, comfort, and general safeguard from sickness. The butterfly system eliminates the possibility of providing housing built below specifications, and because it was designed and developed in the Philippines, it was specifically made with affordability in mind. The butterfly house system can be used in a number of other applications for consumer, commercial, and government use, such as medical facilities, off-site offices, on-site command centers, and recreational use. In short, the butterfly system can fit any application requiring a low-cost, portable, configurable, rapidly deployable shelter with the unique quality of becoming a permanent home solution.
Like a butterfly that spreads its wings, this butterfly house gives hope to thousands of internally displaced persons by restoring to them their dignity. On behalf of the Senate institution, I would like to congratulate and commend inventor Rogelio Von Santos Jr., designer Buji Layog, architect Royal Pineda, David Layog, Jennifer Saberon, architect Onet Coronel, Michael de Guzman, for this exceptional Filipino innovation. Thank you, Mr. President.
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we refer the speech to the Committee on Urban Planning, Housing and Resettlement.
So referred.
And on a personal note, Mr. President, maybe we can encourage Senator Guingona to also furnish our housing authorities, the DPWH, and also our disaster rehabilitation authorities with his privileged speech and video. On that note, Mr. President, may we acknowledge inventor Rogelio Von Santos Jr., architect Royal Pineda, David Layug, Jennifer Saberon, architect Onet Coronel, and Michael de Guzman, who are also here in the Senate. May I ask them to rise to be recognized?
Let the presence of our visitors be made of record.